Moving on to step 9, we're going to create another query. This one is going to require both tables, so we'll do create, query design, add both tables into the mix, close. A lot of times I will resize the windows and stuff like that, and I usually resize these so I can see all the fields. One thing that I forgot to mention in one of the previous videos is that if sometimes you'll accidentally click in this little scroll bar area here, and all of a sudden your scroll bar is way over here and the tables disappear. There's also a scroll bar over here on the right. If you lose the tables and you think that they're just not there, first thing is check your scroll bars. Make sure that you're all the way to the left and all the way to the top. Then you'll see your tables there. So just be aware of that. Alright, so from the supplier table, the fields that we want are company, category, and then the contact. So company, category, contact first, contact last. And then on the supplier side, we want, where is it, 9? Supplier side, we want product name, price, and what else? Temp control and sterile. Okay, so there are the fields that we need, and this time we want to create a query that lists information about suppliers who sell equipment or products that require temp control. So this is one of those either or type queries. So when I run this query, when it's all done, the only things that should show would be anything that's in the category of equipment or temp control checked. And so there will be some where as long as it meets one requirement or the other, then the record should stay. It does not necessarily meet both requirements. So under category right here, we would type equipment, like that. And again, if I click off of it, quotes go around it, like that. And if I go under temp control here, now I am going to do this on the second row. Not the top row here, but the second row here. And we want to type yes. Now I don't think I mentioned this in the previous video, but check boxes we said are yes, no data types. Now notice what happened right there. I'm going to type this in lowercase and then click off of it. And you'll notice that it puts the first letter in uppercase, so it makes it proper case. Access recognizes the word yes as a state of being, and it recognizes the word no as a state of being, meaning the box is checked or the box is unchecked. That's different than the word yes in quotes. If I put the word yes in quotes, then what I'm telling Access to do is to look for the actual 3 letters YES, and that's not the same as yes, the box is checked, or no, the box is not checked. So be aware of that. Text values go in quotes. Yes, no data types do not go in quotes. Okay, so we've done that, and I think that's it. So we can run the query, save it, and close it. Just as a quick spot check, equipment, anything that has equipment should show. If it's not equipment, then the temp control box should be checked because it has to be one or the other. So equipment, supplies. Right, supplies are checked, and then supplies checked. So that's how you can tell. So that looks good. We can save this, and this is going to be equipment or temp control. That's the name of the query, so we save it, and we've already run it, so you can close it. Doesn't really matter a whole lot which order you do those in. I usually run it first to double check and make sure it's right, but that's just a preference.